Welcome back. This week we're continuing to talk about line 2 gear, this time with a USMC chest rig. This is military surplus. Now if you compare the USMC chest rig to the Army's TAP system, their tactical assault panel, it's identical. The Army's is in OCP camo that they like, the Marines is in coyote brown that they like, but otherwise it's the exact same stitching, exact accessories, same thing. And in my case, I've got a bunch of pouches and stuff on this, so don't mind those. Overall, this is another one of these. I like the setup. It gives you one row of mags in front, along with a bunch of MOLLE, which I just realized I've got kind of covered up. But if I pull this out of the way, you can see you basically have MOLLE all the way around. Overall, I like this chest rig. It's a little funky. Some parts of it are over-engineered. The mags are retained with these little Velcro tabs that come up, and you can pull mag out. Take a close look. The retention system, you have this two-piece strap. The two pieces Velcro together, and you end up with a pull tab on the top. So you pull the tab, you see the Velcro on the other side of it, and it's out of your way. It's not horrible. It probably keeps the mags in a little better than the bungees that you'll see on other systems. It's just a little weird. So, yeah, up to you whether you like it or not. The nice thing about this chest rig is you can easily unclip the straps and hook it onto a plate carrier. Assuming your plate carrier is designed for that, I'm pretty sure almost every modern plate carrier is going to be. I know I've got a Mayflower APC, it works fine for that. You've also got MOLLE across the front, so you can add things. One thing I don't like is, by default, you only have this one strap on the sides to hold it. You don't have a bottom strap. And that just, you end up with like one pressure point there. I'm not a fan of that setup. I'm just playing around, rigged up a second strap. The second strap that I added on was scrap webbing plus some buckles that came with the chest rig. Now, one other thing I really dislike about this, a couple of things actually. Let's get these mags out of here so you can see better. A lot of people will add bungees to it. If you look closely, you can see above the mag pouch, you have an extra piece of MOLLE that you could add a bungee to. And people even sell kits with bungees. Unfortunately, that's only true on the middle 4 mags. When you get to the end, it doesn't have MOLLE on top. So you can't really add bungees all the way across because you missed this last mag. Also, at the end, there's a large pocket. Honestly, I have nothing that will fit in this extra pocket at the end well, so it just is. I kind of tuck that under. The other thing is there's a rigid piece of plastic on the sides. And both sides have this. The other side's maybe more obvious. There's a rigid piece of plastic running inside. And it's kind of uncomfortable. I'm just not a fan of that. I actually like these straps. The regular shoulder straps are nice, low profile. If you throw a backpack on them, they don't get in your way. So I really like these straps. I wish there was a second waist strap, which this doesn't have. And the carrier itself is wider than it needs to be because of the extra pouches at the end. They just put this down next to a Condor MCR6, and you can see what I mean. The U.S. Marine Corps chest rig is significantly wider than the Condor rig. You've got a bunch of extra space there. I'm not a fan of that. Going to the back of the chest rig, you've got a zippered pocket on one side. Small zippered pocket. And that's just mesh there. So once again, you're going to sweat through anything you put in there. Next, you've got a Velcro flap here on the middle pocket. Kind of hard to hold this all up while I talk. And then on the end you have another Velcro pocket. All of these are mesh. I'm not sure what you'd really put in these. Once again, if you put maps, anything paper is going to get soaked through with sweat. So it's kind of limited there. And as I said, at the end, you end up with these extra, slightly wider pouches, like the mag pouches, but not quite the same. I have no idea what you put in them. I've tried them with mags. They don't quite fit very well. They don't fit the Baofeng radios very well. They're just too big. So for me, it's a bunch of extra wasted space. And that's it for now. I'm probably going to be doing a bunch of sewing, as you can see behind me, to take the straps off this chest rig and make them fit on the Condor chest rig. Oh, good, we're still recording. So since I have it handy, one thing I really do like about this chest rig is it easily scales up if you need to add armor. What I'm wearing now is a Mayflower APC plate carrier, and I can just take the taps, clip it on, make the fumble a little on the sides.
There it is.
And now it's all attached. You do end up, somebody described this as a Molly burrito look. They're not wrong, it's bulky, but you've got that option, which I really like because you can scale up and down. And then say you've got a rucksack. You can add that on also. This wasn't really planned, but yeah, that's not adjusted, right? So you've got a lot of scalability with this system, which is pretty much the best thing I can say about the taps or USMC chest rig. If you decide to buy one of these, something to be aware of is there are knockoffs on the market. I believe Rothco has some. Yeah, kind of hard to take off. We're in a backpack with arms. Anyways, there are knockoffs of the chest rig on the market. The multi-cam taps on the surplus market have kind of drived up. I know those used to be going for like 35 bucks. They're not anymore. But just keep an eye out if you see something that's in new condition and the description's not really clear, the seller's not somebody you're very familiar with, I'd probably pass and just keep looking because the knockoffs are almost more common than the real thing. Coleman Surplus, I know, has the real thing in stock, and they, well, if they're going to sell you a knockoff, they'll tell you it's a knockoff, which is where I got this. I don't know what they're currently selling them for. I caught mine when they were on sale with all of the straps and accessories for 55 bucks, and at that point, it's a good deal. Whether or not you should get one of these taps versus the Condor, it's kind of up to you. I mean, the Condor is made in China, but the quality is there. Condor has really stepped up the quality over the last few years. I'd be happy, I'm happy with the stitching, I'm happy with the materials on that. If you intend to wear armor with your taps, you need the real thing, or you get the Condor and do a bunch of stitching like I'm probably going to be doing later today, as you can see by the sewing machine behind me. These extra pouches on the end, I find they just don't work well. I think they're designed for a military PR something radio, but I don't happen to have those. Those are multi-$1,000 radios. If I throw a UV5R in here, just close right, it's like, it will fit. The problem is it doesn't fit very well. This is as tight as the elastic retention will go. And I'm pretty sure I can just pull that out of the way and pull the radio out without pulling the retention. So these end pieces for me are almost complete. They are 100% useless. And I don't like the fact that they don't have a waist strap with these. You just get the Y yoke. But the benefit is if you need to scale up for a plate carrier and armor, it'll work. So that's it for now.